everyone, I'm Lunatics Delight, and welcome back to Hungry Hearts Diner. Popped back in to see how things are going, and I have a ton of storylines sitting here waiting for me, so give me a moment to just feed these people. And there's another storyline that I just got. Okay, let's do the granny first. Honey? Yes, what is it, dear? Is it just me, or do you got kids stopping by the shop as of late? Why'd you just squeak? See a mouse? I better keep quiet about this. So, whose kid is it? The one with the high-pitched voice, likes hollerin'. We have a lot of children come by for meals now. Times are certainly changing. Kids don't eat meals at home no more? Maybe not as often? Whatever happened to family values? Why, in my day... Oh, and for the record, I don't like kids. Too loud. Right. You've said that a million times, but I suppose we can't very well turn away paying customers. Just tell them not to holler. Yes, dear. But, what that one keep shouting again? Something like, Grandma, hey Grandma? Eep. Huh? Another mouse? Yeah. I'll call the exterminator, but, he wasn't shouting Grandma at all. Nope, not at all. He wasn't? No, it was Genma? That's right, Genma. You know, the farmer? Never heard of him. Oh dear, your memory must really be going. He lived down the street for ages. Nice man. Huh. Oh yeah, I think I recall him. The guy with the thing. That's right. Phew. But isn't he coming on 90s now? Shouldn't his grandkids be all grown up? No, they're still quite young. It's the times. People getting married later and all. You know how it is. Wanting to start a family. Why, back in my day. Yes, it is a shame, isn't it? But boy, I'm glad that loud kid's old Genma's. I thought it was our grandkid stopping by again. Eep! Huh? You've really grown suspicious of late, dear. You know he doesn't come around here. But honey, why don't you want to see our grandson? He's a cute little kid. Do you dislike him that much? What are you talking about? I don't dislike the runt, but I put my foot down a long time ago. I won't let our fool of a daughter or that good-for-nothing she married in here. Same goes for their kid. There you go again. What do you mean, again? I haven't changed my mind a whit. I made my decision and I'm sticking with it. If you insist. Now look what you've done. I'm so angry I could spit. My blood pressure's going through the roof. Honey, are you okay? I'm worried about you. Go lay down, okay? Grumbles. Okay, so... the grandfather doesn't like the grandson or their kids. Interesting. Don't know why. Let's see what the police officer has to say. Ma'am? Yes? Those bottles in the case. Are they what I think they are? What do you mean? They're what I think they are, aren't they? Nice, ice-cold, fizzy. Are you talking about beer? I knew it. What's gotten into you? Oh, it's nothing. So, that's beer, huh? Of course it is. It's warm, though. That was meant to be a gulp. I don't know why that turned out to be a burp, but anyway. What are you doing drooling over it? Aren't you on the job? Of course, there's no way I would ever drink on the job. It's just that when it's all hot and humid outside... You wait until you're off duty, mister, but from what I can recall, you always could drink up a storm, couldn't you? Actually, I don't touch this stuff anymore. I gave up alcohol a number of years ago. Oh, is that so? But I can't help but want a sip whenever Tanabata rolls around. Ah, I see. Now that you mention it, the accident, it was around this time of year, wasn't it? It happened Tanabata night. Ah, it did. It was such a horrific accident. Poor Sakura. Sometimes I get the urge to just drink away the memory of that day, even though I detest alcohol. It was the cause of the accident, after all. Is that why you gave up drinking? And that's right. but despite what happened, sometimes I still want a pint. I'm pathetic. The funny thing is, recently I find myself not wanting to drink as much. You're over your desire to drink? No, it's more like I'm over something else. Something else? I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's the anger or the sadness. I'm a police officer. We're supposed to protect everyone, but I couldn't even protect her, my wife, Sakura. That thought has been troubling me for so long. It was never your fault. It was that drunk driver's fault. Maybe I didn't drive the car, but it's my fault for not doing my job better. You can't take blame for everything. You're being too hard on yourself. Thank you. But I'll be fine. It somehow feels like a distant memory now. I've been feeling a bit better recently, been able to enjoy life a bit more. That's good to hear. But I'm also scared. Scared that I'll forget everything. That I just won't care about her anymore. Just like with the photograph, I feel like I'll forget all about it. That won't happen. Sakura won't fade away. You'll always have the memory of her. Okay, so his wife did die in a car accident caused by a drunk driver, but he still worries about his stepfather, and I don't remember if they have kids or not, or if they had kids. Your memories, even the bitter ones, grow more well-rounded with age, just like fine wine. Maybe you're right. I don't think you should force yourself to give up on things that you like. Why not have a drink every once in a while? It won't do any harm. Yeah, you're right. But only when you're off duty. Oh, of course. Oh no. I've been gone too long. The sergeant will give me an earful if he finds out I've been slacking. Sorry, but I've got to run. Don't forget to lock up. Safety first. I'll be sure to do that. You be sure not to hurry so much you trip. Ow. I told you so. He seemed to be doing so well, but I guess he's really been struggling. Poor man. We all have to face loss at some point in our lives, but it must have been hard to lose her at such a young age. Fate can be pretty cruel. Someday I'll have to face the same too. That's sad. I don't remember if he has kids, though. His wife died, his stepfather is still around. I don't think he has kids, though, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Slick. Yo, lady. I think this was a new person. Yeah? This drink's warm. Beer's gotta be frosty. What sort of place you running here? You expect me to pay for this sort of horrible service? If you think you can wriggle out of paying your bill, mister, you've got another thing coming. Besides, cold drinks are bad for your health. You'll get a tummy ache unless a drink's just about room temperature. Oh, really? That's so. I drink plain old hot water every day. Keeps me healthy and alert. Ha! Good to know, lady. Good to know. Maybe I'll give that hot water a shot, see how I feel. Sorry to make a fuss. Besides, I guess a bit of warm fizz isn't bad now and then. Good. Now order something to eat while you're here. This isn't a bar, you know. Ha, lady, you're something else. So let's see. Food. You got any good natto? Natto? That's an unexpected request. Natto's my hometown specialty. I can't stand the garbage you find out here in Tokyo. So you got good natto or not? I'm guessing no. Ha! Don't sweat it, lady. Good natto's hard to come by. I haven't had anything in Tokyo that comes even close to what I used to chow down on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to level that. Oh, I don't have any food. Let me make a couple of things. Let's do this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Well, now that put that in the wrong place. Oh well. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, there was something that I wanted to buy. Ooh, I don't have nearly enough. Nope. Shoot. Okay, let's see what this one has to say. Slick again. Okay, yo lady. I'm not deaf, you know. You don't have to shout. You get the Sports Digest in this dump? No, I have the daily newspaper and that's it. And watch your tone with me, mister. Bah. Though I'm not surprised. You old folks are all bores. Was there something in particular you wanted to read about? You bet. I have no idea how that's pronounced. Koshian? High school baseball. Baseball, huh? Wait, the season doesn't start for quite a while, right? Ugh, you know nothing. This is why I don't talk sports with crotchety old ladies. If you harp on about my age one more time, I'll give you a lump on the head. The preliminaries, lady. Any true baseball fan knows you gotta watch the local games. Is that so? You betcha, and this year's gonna be a good one. You see... What the... What is it? Don't startle me like that. Yo, lady, what's up with this natto? What's with this natto? So you noticed. I thought your talk about knowing good natto was just hot air. This is good. Damn good. I've never had natto like this in Tokyo before. It was worth ordering the expensive stuff just to wipe that overbearing smirk off his face. It tastes just like home. Boy, do I miss it. Do you now? You know, I've been wondering, for someone who grew up in the country, you don't have much of an accent. Of course not, lady. You throw around a bit of country brogue in my business and you get disrespected. Really? Really. I left that life behind a long time ago, lady. It's gone. Poof. Forgotten. The past doesn't disappear that easily. Why, I remember the good old days all the time. That's 'cause you're an old fogey. I thought I told you to stop harping on my age. Haha, well anyway, that was good stuff, lady, good stuff. See you around. Okay, cool. Let's get her fed. Oh my goodness, so many conversations I need to get through. Okay, let's do this one. Honey? Yes, what is it? Whatever happened to, that, you know? No, I most certainly do not know. You'll need to be more specific. If it's the war you want to know about, it's been over for years now. What do you take me for? Of course I know that. I mean that. Isn't it about time for it? For what? Out with it already. For our daughter. She's almost due. Oh. I must say I'm surprised you remembered. Of course I remembered. It's just, you haven't said anything about it until now. I thought what? I'm not senile enough to forget my own daughter's having a kid. Well, that's a relief. But if you're that worried about her, why not go visit? Not happening. What sort of man would go see his daughter after he disowned her? Now you stopped acting the fool. She only lives a few blocks away. You've taken this little fight of yours far enough. This isn't some little argument. Hey, stop your shouting, okay? You'll scare away the customers. Fine, but you listen to me. I can forgive her for refusing the fella I tried to set her up with. Right. That's just the way it is these days. Girls can marry whoever they want. I'm okay with that. You better be. But why'd she have to go and marry an actor? Those guys are all deep with the Yakuza. Fa! Now don't you go spreading bad rumors about him. He's no mobster, and acting And acting's a perfectly respectable job. The man can't earn enough to put food on the table. He's a good-for-nothing, and that's that. Well, I can't deny that they're having trouble making ends meet. What sort of husband would make his wife work, and then go and have a second kid to boot? How he's going to keep them from going hungry? I'll never forgive that boy for causing our daughter such grief. Yeah. I know that look on your face. I've heard this a million times, isn't it? Well, I'm right and you know it. My, I never thought you'd learn how to read me so well. Of course I know what you're thinking. It's written all over your face. Oh, how embarrassing. I'll have to go and get some soap and wash that right off. I like her. Hey, you get back here right now. This conversation isn't over. What was that? Did you say something? Sorry, my ears aren't what they used to be. I'll be back later, and we'll talk then. Hey, come back. You can't treat me like this. Why, I oughta... my blood pressure. I'm starting to get dizzy. You're really a handful, dear. Okay, there was another one. What's wrong, honey? It's not like you to look so down. Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that everyone's got their own troubles to deal with, that's all. That right. My customers have all sorts of problems. Kids who can't see their parents, parents who can't see their kids. There are even some who never seen their own parents' faces. The war was tough on everyone. Yes, indeed. But some people, why they have someone they want very much to see, but they won't just go and see them. Well, that's a shame. Yes, it is. You know, it almost reminds me of someone I know. I said it reminds me of someone. I said it reminds me of someone. What's that? My ears aren't what they used to be. Honey, stop being so stubborn already and go see our daughter. She lives so close by, and I know you want to see her. I won't do it, and that's final. So you can hear me. I thought for sure you'd gone deaf. She was such a cute little girl. Come on, advance, thank you. Do you remember when she fell off the stoop? She got that big bump on her head. Of course I remember. You do? I'm surprised to hear it. How could I forget? You haven't stopped harping about me taking my eye off her for over 10 years now. Your memory's sharper than I thought. Ha ha. You're one dogged woman, I tell you. You got along so well with her back then. You were always holding her and spoiling her rotten. Of course, she was just a babe back then. Besides, she always had a bad constitution. She needed me looking out for her. I was terrified she'd get hurt. I know you worry about her, and she knows it too. But dear, she's a grown woman now. She can take care of herself. Yeah, maybe you're right. Of course I am. Honey? Yes? I'm tired. I'm going back to sleep. Right. You have a good nap now, okay? Take care. Aww. Okay, next is this one. Pigtails. Guess what? What? Your ham and eggs were really good. You better believe it. These hands work miracles, you know. It reminds me of how good things used to be, back when Dad was around. He's not around now? He's somewhere else. I see. Mom made ham and eggs every morning back then. It was Dad's favorite. Ham and eggs every morning? How indulgent. She won't make it now, even if I ask. Maybe because it was something Dad liked. Now she stays up late all night drinking at work and sleeps late every morning. I never see her for breakfast. But that's part of her job, right? But I hate it. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout. But I can't help but feel sad when I think about how things used to be. Our life was different back then. All three of us used to live in a big house. And Mom and Dad were so close. Oh, cheer up now, dearie. If you ever want some ham and eggs, just you ask, you hear? Thank you. Bye-bye now, and come back soon. I will. Aw, poor girl. Alright, I think this was a new one. Yeah, Mabo. Oh, this is my grandson. Okay, cool. Grandma. Yes, what is it? Just calling your name. Hee hee. Cut it out, Mabo. Grandma's busy. You got too much on your plate, huh? Exactly. Because Grandpa isn't here to help? Well, yes. Yeah, you still can't cook very much, huh? I'm sorry, Mabo. Grandma's not good at learning new things, you see. I'm rooting for you, Grandma. Let me help you out. Thank you, Mabo. You're so sweet. Oh, dear. Mabo, now don't go touching things you ought not to. What's this thingy? Let's throw it in the garbage. There. Wait. Oh, dearie me. Oh, boy. He's gonna be a problem, isn't he? I need to make more food. Sardines and raw egg. Okay. Hey, you think it's a lot of work to close up shop for good? What are you going on about now? I figured it'd be tough work, cleaning up, returning everything I've borrowed. Why are you asking me? You closed shop before. For a bit, anyway. Well, yes, I suppose I did. With what happened to my husband, there wasn't much a choice. It was pretty sudden. Must have been tough. You bet. I swear that man causes me nothing but trouble. Don't speak so ill of him. Well, to answer your question, no, it wasn't hard to close up. Just had to stop doing what I do every day. That how it worked? That how it works? Pretty much. Normally I wake up early to sweep, hang up the sign, then clean up after closing. Compared to all that work, closing shop for good is a piece of cake. I guess it would be, at that. Thinking about it, working with clocks is a pretty laid-back job, compared to this place anyway. Well, I guess you got a grandson to think about, huh? Having grandkids must keep you pretty busy. Work hard and spoil that kid rotten, you got that? Oh, I plan on pampering that boy something fierce, but you've got it tough on your end, too. So you worry about yourself before you worry about me, you got that? Stay out of my business. I'm tired of talking. Bye. Right. Nice seeing you too. Okay. That's interesting. Man, it's still gonna take me forever to get another upgrade. Why the long face? Though I suppose I've never seen you in high spirits. We had a fight, me and my mom. She came home drunk again and had the nerve to lecture me. You have to do good in school and grow up into a respectable adult, she says, as if she's one to talk. I'm certain that's exactly what drove Dad away. He must have gotten sick of her nagging. That's why he left us. Oh, you're just exaggerating. No, I'm not. Dad was a handsome, kind man and a wonderful father. My mom's another story. That's why I've sworn to myself that I'm never going to grow up to be like my mom. Don't say such dreadful things. Your mother would cry if she heard you talk like that. I miss the way things used to be. Aw, poor girl. Come on, close. Whoa! Ooh! Bella unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, more stuff. Yay! Okay, let me see what I gotta do now. Okay, that doesn't tell me what I need to do there. I need to boost his satisfaction. Croquettes, curry rice, chicken rice. Fried egg, rolled omelet, rice omelet. I don't have any of that. Wow. Wait, they have cravings? Oh, well she does. But I don't think I have that stuff. I guess I just have to keep feeding people. Edamame, beer, fried rice I can do. I don't have a lot of this stuff either. Interesting. Oh, he doesn't come in anymore. Remember to leave offerings of sweets from time to time. Okay. Interesting. Can I get... No. Okay. Let's see what I need to be working on. I want to unlock that, so I need ham cutlet. Okay. Ham cutlet. This one. And... I need ham cutlet for that. Okay. Fried egg. And... this one. Oh, I don't have enough room. Well, shoot then. Okay. Grandma, Grandma! Yes, yes, what is it now? I'm thirsty. Well then, what would you like to drink? Orange juice. Not green tea? Kids these days. I want some. You can't drink that. Far too sugary. Maybe when you're older. But I want some now. What does your mommy say about you having juice? I can't 'cause it's too sugary? Well, there you go. Your mommy will get mad at me if I give you juice without her permission. She won't know. She's in the hospital. Just because you won't get caught doesn't mean you should do something. Aww. Your mommy's having a hard enough time in the hospital as it is. You can't go around misbehaving and causing trouble for her, right? Right. Well, don't you have something to say? I'm sorry. But Mommy says it's okay every once in a while. Is that so? Well, I guess we can make an exception here or there. How about I treat you to just a little bit next time? Yay! Thanks, Grandma. Okay. We'll see if Old Takei has anything new to say. Does that mean he likes that? I'm confused. Oh, okay, I get the little gold stars when I give him a favorite food. Alrighty then. Oh, he's got a new conversation. What you got to say? You look terrible today. Are you eating enough? You look like a bag of bones. Not really. I haven't touched food much lately. I've been at it long enough. I figured it's time to put myself out to pasture. What are you, a horse? Now stop talking like that before I catch whatever gloomy bug you got. In all seriousness, I think it's time for me to close the shop for good. You're sure? Yeah, my eyes aren't what they used to be, and I haven't seen much in the way of customers for a while now. Without Sakura's smile to drum up business, your clientele did dry up. Any customers coming just for a pretty smile isn't worth my time. And that grumpiness is why you don't have any business. You're in the service industry, you know. You may know clocks, but you sure as sugar don't know how to talk to people. No, and I don't plan on learning either. Yeah, I suppose asking for a smile from you is asking for too much. I really made a lot of trouble for Sakura, didn't I? She ended up looking after me once her mother died. It should have been the other way around. But I couldn't manage the store right by myself, which makes what you're doing here all the more impressive. I mean that. I don't have time to mope about like you, do I? So just cheer up, you hear? Sakura would be sad to see you like this. It's been 5 years since she passed away. It's time to move on. Are you telling me to just forget her? No, not at all. There's no way you could. Okay, yeah, so she definitely died in that car crash, and this is her father. And then this is the father-in-law of the police officer. And neither can I. But you can't let your grief shackle you. You've got to hold your head up high and keep on. I've dealt with my grief, but sometimes it all just feels so pointless. Sorry, I am moping, aren't I? And with everything that's happened here recently, too. We're both suffering, I know that. So, sorry. It's alright. Now, I'm not letting you leave until you've eaten something. You'll feel better with a full belly. If you insist. I think I could go for a Salisbury steak. Did you just order a hearty meal? I didn't know pigs were flying today. Yeah, I did. I've been thinking I'd like to give it a try. Salisbury steak is very good when made correctly. Oh, okay. In that case, I'll make you the best Salisbury steak you'll ever eat. You better. Can I even make that? I don't think I can. Is that an entree? I don't think I can make that. Whoa, there's lots of stuff in here. That would not be a rice dish, no. No, I don't think I can make that. Salisbury steak. Yeah, it's a thing that exists, but it doesn't seem to be in my list of options. I would imagine that would be an entree. Yeah, I can't make that. Wonder when I get that. interesting. Well, that's about all the time I have for this episode. If you liked it, give this a big old thumbs up so I know to keep going with this series. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!